Unidentified vessel. Please submit your clearance codes. I can bring you in warm. Or I can bring you in cold.
This is Justin.
The Force will be with you.
This is Josh.
This is Kyle.
This is Maggie.
And we are the Outer Rim Beacon.
Hey, welcome everyone to the Outer Rihanna Beacon.
Love it.
Orb Force 99. We are here tonight to talk about Cornered, episode 4. The shortest episode.
The shortest episode in Star Wars history. No.
The me of episodes.
Oh, the self burn. Those are so rare.
Yeah.
So rare.
For me, I don't think they are. I have to say though, the one thing I just got to get this out there because it's just burning a hole in my meme pocket here. Fennec Shand, she's a bad
Queen
girl.
of my heart.
She's a bad girl, just like Rihanna.
Ooh, I love it.
I love how we've become the Rihanna podcast.
Rihanna and ponchos.
What a glorious, glorious combination.
There's still time. Can we get a new logo? The Rihanna and ponchos.
I've already got love on the brain just seeing it.
Well, I only know one love today, and that's Fennec Shand.
She was all around this episode, that's for sure.
She truly was.
I forgot that she is kind of a villain until, like, I was surprised that she was bad, and then I was like, oh yeah, no, she's totally bad. We just kind of forgot because, the last time we saw her, it was a different, energy.
This whole episode, I was like, if Fennec Shand killed all of the Bad Batch right now, I'd say good for you, girl. Go for it.
Are we missing? Was there another poncho related meme, or was it R-rated? Is that the problem?
No, it was the one that I retweeted it and I sent it into the group chat, and I think only Josh reacted to it.
Okay, well, called out. I'm right here too. It's fine to throw Justin under the bus because he's not here, but
I am the biggest Rihanna fan in the group, so it's probably that makes sense,
Thanks for coming, Saul. Good to see you.
I'm trying to find this. I actually don't see it here. Never mind.
I appreciate skipping out on work at work because that's where I watched the episode today too. So I think that's the one bonus of the shorter time is that I can sneak it in at work a little easier.
I snuck it in while putting in work at the gym.
Doing work? Yeah, I like it.
You work out.
Well. Who working on his fitness? Look who decided to show up.
She's probably sweating to death right now because I am.
Turn your fan back on. Don't torture yourself.
Can't do it. I feel like if I turn my fan on, I just know that I will see the smoke coming out of Kyle's ears.
No, that's why I have the full coverage headphones to like hold it in.
That's how it'll seep out of the sides.
I'll work up a practical effect for that next time. That'll be actually really cool.
Please do. Get some dry ice. Just put it.
Oh, that seems like it would hurt, but I'll figure something out.
Worth it for the craft.
Yeah.
So
yeah, to just be looking like a double Picasso for the rest of my life. I don't know.
Hey, how many views are we going to get? That's the real question.
I'll do it for the likes, for the subscribers.
Do we normally introduce ourselves on the live stream? I can't remember.
Traditionally, yes, but we're already kind of doing stuff now, and our names are written right below our faces. So,
and if they don't know us at this point,
if you're here, you probably know. I'm Kyle. Now that we're doing this, aka Admiral Snack Bar, aka Lil Maneuvers.
No. One, you can't take my name. Two, you can't have two.
Identity theft is a crime, Kyle.
She doesn't like it hot, and that's what I love about her.
She does. And I am Maggie, otherwise known as Fennec Shand's #2 fan, because her #1 fan, Arzu, is in the chat.
Hashtag #1 fan in the chat.
What are all these one word things that Tab is putting in the chat? Tab, you're crowding up the chat. Come on.
The air is on. You said it's hot. The air is on. Maybe it's still hot. She's frigid, freezing cold downstairs.
No, she has a window air conditioner in her room.
Are you gonna get like fanned with a palm from like
Yes, and also feed me grapes as well.
peeled, please? Number one fan in the house, present and accounted for.
Thanks for being here. Oh, there are no vents in the room. I didn't know that. Okay.
Well, that would I just like poke a hole in the wall, and I'm sure some air will come out. Right? Is that how it works?
Grapes, please.
Oh gosh. I think at that point we just let her be on the show and make Josh feed her grapes. Would be.
That's rude. I don't think she's even watched the episode yet.
Oh, she doesn't have any solid input.
Yeah.
Well, as long as all we talk about is ponchos and Rihanna, she's probably fine.
I honestly don't know that she could name 5 Rihanna songs. So.
Wow. All right, she's out. Keep her off camera then.
Yeah.
Wow, she really loves this. This must be a good meme. It's DM to you.
Okay, please hold.
This was all.
No, continue. But I will look for I will pull it off the DM.
Everyone, wait. We're gonna sit here in silence while Josh is.
No. We're gonna fill this absent time with discussions of how wonderful and incredible Finnick Shand is, and how
Maggie's a pro.
That's
why we have you here.
And she looks good, shooting people and blowing up cruisers and kidnapping children. And
if you're not a soldier, why do you have a blaster? It's naive girl. She knows nothing. She's like Jon Snow. She knows nothing. My
she even
God.
took food from a stranger.
She's like, you didn't pay for that.
Really?
Okay, you're poor. Just eat. God, your life.
I was like,
it's an apple. It's not, you didn't rob a bank.
It was an apple in Star Wars.
Whatever. It was a space apple. Whatever it was. I don't know. It was a
fruit or something.
Fast Bobby gets it. Fast Bobby.
Yeah, see, he knows. She does roll. It's good to hear her voice.
Oh, nah. Here's the meme. Oh, it's
loaded. Nice.
Come on.
On the twin suns. I like it. You know what? An umbrella would be handy on Tatooine, wouldn't it?
Under my umbrella, Ella.
You always assumed it was for rain, but little did you know. Oh.
Give me one of those.
That one might be
that couldn't have been better. Coming back from the meme. That was perfect. Well done, guys. Well done.
Fan. What is this? Look at this Obi-Wan Kenobi fan.
Oh, that's a good choice.
That's a rare one.
What's he doing with those space lambs?
I thought it was a.
Those
are Godels, actually.
Godels.
You know what? You'd think this would be like the first talk. Oh, you've never left your planet that's made of water where you lived in one building for your entire life?
Kyle, she left with a group of 5 strangers.
They are the stranger danger. Okay, that's a decent point.
She was just like, okay, let's go.
You can't just run off with strange people and then like she can't go with them either. So I guess she'd be at a crossroads. Yeah. Oh, you're an adult, and then she invited her along too. She's like, you're alone. Just come with us. Hunter probably needs a wife or something.
That face?
Yes.
I mean, she doesn't look that nice in that picture, right?
I would trust her.
That was good. It was good. Tabitha with the assist. She's known for her physical comedy, I guess. I don't know. It was great.
She's a Scottie Pippen to my Michael Jordan.
Wow. And Josh is known for his modesty and humility.
Right, Arzu gets it. I would trust her with my life. Like,
wait, Finnick Shand or Tab?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, both.
Yes.
Finnick Shand, yes.
Finnick doesn't even have any grapes. I don't know. She had to steal the space grapes.
Now they're grapes.
Space grapes.
Are you sure they're not a grapple?
Yeah. A grapple. What is it? A melee run? They were probably melee runs. Isn't that what they had on Rebels?
They weren't melee runs. I know that.
Okay.
World's
all right.
shortest Michael Jordan.
Ouch. Today he told us he could be the best jockey, and also because he's the shortest, and also called himself Michael Jordan within like a 15-minute span. So,
Tiernan, I can block people in the chat. You know.
I'm glad to see Josh's self-confidence peaking today. I don't know what he drank, what he ate for lunch, but it's good. I'm
It's the
glad
power
you're
of
here.
Rihanna.
Okay. She really does lifts us up, lift up our hearts, our minds. Is she ever going to put out another album, or is she just done now? She's rich, she's famous, she's smoking hot. She's
She's
just
got
like, I'm just
Fenty. She's good to
gonna
go.
live my life and be a mogul and do my brands and.
Uh-oh.
What do we got?
Justin.
Look at this guy.
Sorry, I had to stop and pick up a friend.
It's okay. Just so you know, we are not and will not be talking about Star Wars at all. Apparently, this is.
All right, I'm out. Peace out.
We're doing Conchas, Rihanna. We're feeding Josh grapes.
You missed some highlights, Justin.
Feeding Josh
Yeah.
grapes.
Yeah, it was
Ooh.
peak comedy, actually.
Wow. I'm glad to be back though. I missed last
Yeah.
week. I missed
Happy to have you here on the live show.
It's fun
You're on the Orb
adventures
Force
in
99.
two, but I'm glad to be back.
Look, I even have branding for us. Orb Force
Nice.
99.
99.
That's actually a
99.
Wayne Gretzky hat. Don't let it fool you.
The great one.
The great one. Oh wow!
Okay.
Strictly,
I knew
Bad
it was
Batch.
Nice. I like it. So what are
Didn't
we
know
on
Wayne
here?
Gretzky had the same logo. I
Have
told you, Rihanna.
Oh, Rihanna again. Okay.
All right, so
Again.
back to Star Wars, but not on the episode yet because we need to torment Kyle and also
This is
show
horrible.
Big news. No, I mean not really, but yeah.
We're sitting on it. Ugh, and here we are.
Woo.
I mean, if 2021 didn't trigger the release of this already completed Rihanna album, what will?
We'll need to have a streaming party when her
Yeah.
album drops. We just all get together, independently listen to it, talk about it.
That's
as long as it's a dance party, yes, agreed.
Sure, why not?
So did anybody pick these up?
Yes.
I'm out of the pop game. I'm out. I'm not doing it. I didn't get one pop. But there's a couple missing from that picture I noticed.
Yes. Oh,
there
there he
they
is.
are.
Look at Josh with the quick
I'm not
graphics.
doing it. I'm not doing it. Oh, well, I teed him up. I saw it coming a mile.
I
picked
got
up
both
the
Ahsokas.
Yeah, that was it. That was all
I got
needed.
Din and Boba.
What about the Bose Katan? Nobody? We're already done
No,
with
I got
Bo-Katan
Bo.
now?
I got Bo. I got the Dark Saber or the Dark Trooper, and I also got Boba. I'm
Excuse
hoping
me,
I get
Lady Bo-Katan.
I'm hoping I get no, we're close. She's in my room every day. I can call her Bo if I want to. Thank you very much.
This is a solid point. So we can,
Live
as
in-
it's meant to
in
be listened to
the
in the
club.
In the
club.
club.
In the club.
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 But can we talk about the utter travesty of the fact that we do not have a Finnick Shand pop?
Yet, now that she was in an episode, there will be 4
Did you
next
see
week.
Ming-Na was asking Funko today when we're getting a Finnick? I was like, please?
I mean, they've literally released pops the day after they saw something, but yet we have no Fennec Shand.
I'm like, arguably one of the coolest characters, and
It'll be soon.
Yeah.
I mean, if we make it to the end of next month without a Fennec Shand pop, I'd be shocked.
I need it.
Yep.
I need it.
Just the Ahsokas. That's all I got. They look good.
I got that
I'm
helmetless
out.
Din. Look, those pops dropped on Target, and I have the Target app on my phone, and I got a notification that said new Marvel Funko Pops, and I was like, huh. And I clicked it thinking maybe there would be a new Zemo pop or something, because my other obsession. And right on the top was helmetless Den, and it was available for pre-order, and it was like 5 seconds before the tweet went out for it. So
Chorus of Angels. Look at you with your out of box figures too. It's like I don't even know you anymore.
I currently have
had an
2
extra
Funko
release.
Pops sitting next to me that I have not opened yet.
I've got mine are all boxed.
They're inside of the cardboard boxes they came in.
Josh needed more grapes.
Josh went AWOL here.
I've got
He's
this
gone.
one in reach. Here's my signed Ahsoka.
Aww.
Very nice.
Ashley autographs are pretty easy to come by, though, admittedly.
Yeah, I have an autographed one too from her.
Yeah, well, I've got an autographed piece of art too, so
So do I. It's right above my computer right here.
well, whatever.
I just
That
have an
says
autograph pin.
pin,
That her universe
Hallmark
pin.
one.
The Rex and Ahsoka one.
Oh, that one, yeah, because they did a pixelated one at Hallmark that she signed to.
I see.
Tiernan, I'm not
Now
the
this-
shortest Michael
Gotcha.
Jordan. This is.
Oh God, that would no. I give it a 4 out of 10. No,
Who can kick him out?
No, and
I
I'm.
see Robert's question if they're serving porgs at Galaxy's Edge yet. No, but that Ronto wrap is no joke. It is
Isn't it good?
It is so good. I had it twice.
Rude.
Delish.
The porg Ronto
Yeah.
wrap. The porg flavored Ronto wrap.
I didn't get to
You can
try
get
any
the
of the other stuff. I could have, but
Porgs are friends, not food.
I wonder if
very-
they're better fried or roasted.
Fried.
I don't know. You get like grilled,
Josh, can you
grilled
mute him
wings,
for me?
grilled wings.
I will
Look at how
not
cute
be
he is,
muted.
though. It's a
0 out of 10. I like
a
it.
little
I mean,
porglet.
I'll give him a 1 for the credit for the effort at least. But
One
I
for the
got
money,
up.
2 for the show. 3 to
Yeah.
get started.
Yeah, I got a little porglet though. He's pretty cute.
What's his name?
we got
I just-
Rebel Art
Rebel-
Empire in the house. Friends
Who
of
was
the
it?
show.
Hmm?
What was his name?
Porglet. I don't know.
Por-
He doesn't
oh,
have
you
a
haven't
name.
named him?
No, he doesn't
Little
have a name
baby
yet.
pork.
Mine all have
Little
names.
baby porg.
Ralph, Rufus, Rodolphus,
Why our names?
Rafe. I don't know. I chose 2 that were ours, and they all just
It's gonna be
stayed with it.
Porgans. There you go.
Porgan.
Porgans.
How are you going to be so judgy about what is and is not a Star Wars name, and you named one of your porgs Ralph? Come on, Meg.
Actually, so my mom named that
Maggie.
one. My mother.
Oh,
named
you're going
that
to throw
one.
mom under the bus.
Mm.
Okay, I don't know.
Yes. Ooh, speaking of moms, this is just
We
because my
were.
mom talked about it. Did you guys see the news today about the Hysalon, Halicon, however you say it, Starship experience?
Oh, it's more of an abduction. Yeah, it's kind of cool because it's like an immersive 24-hour like experience where you have to
48
do.
hours. 48
Yeah.
hours.
But like, yeah, you can't leave and do other Disney stuff. You just do that the whole time. Which I mean, I guess for like $1,400 a night or whatever,
Per person.
yeah, you might as well be there the whole time.
Some cash.
I mean, if you're gonna join a cult, the Star
I
Wars
mean, is
cult's
it-
the one to go to, right?
Is it Sith cultists?
Gee, you would, Maggie. Always gotta be on the dark side with you.
Like, I just want to know, like, if I'm going to be stuck on a ship for like 48 hours, will I be allowed to go down the dark side? Because I want to be bad. I want to like.
We all
Right.
know that. It's your first time if you don't know Maggie wants to be on the dark side. Yeah, exactly. It is a little aggressive. Arzu doesn't want any homework. She wants to be able to.
That's what
To
I'm afraid. Like,
moonlight
I'm afraid they're
work.
gonna like make us do things, and I'll be like, this is like summer camp.
It's vacation. What summer camp did you go to? It's not supposed to be work. That's a terrible summer camp. You're supposed to play the whole time.
Kyle,
Dinner mystery thing.
Baptist.
Oh, jeez. You're supposed to swim in the lake and go fishing and shoot a gun at a target or something. That's what summer camp is.
Yeah.
But yeah, what happens if a murder happens?
That's
It
what I'm
could be
saying.
like
It's
Star
like a
Wars
murder dinner,
mystery.
right?
Well,
kinda
what's
cool.
really concerning is what if a murder happens, but you think it's just part of the experience, so you go along, but it's an actual murder. Oh,
And
that could
then,
be.
and
be
then
really
Daniel
mixed up
Craig
for a while.
shows up, and suddenly you're actually in Knives Out.
And then you're in
3.
Knives Out 3, and you never even knew, and that was the first twist of the movie.
Those real lightsabers.
That it's
just
not a Star
somebody's
Wars.
dead with a real lightsaber in their chest in the middle of the floor.
Obviously, he would pop out of a stormtrooper outfit and be like, "It's me, LeBlanc."
He'd look at the guy with the hole and be like, "It's a hole. It's a donut hole."
It's a donut hole to fit inside the hole of the. That was a pretty convoluted explanation on his part. Honestly,
It's
He's a
great
smart guy.
explanation.
I love that
Mhm.
movie, and apparently they're casting all of Hollywood in the sequel. It seems like
Yes,
there's a new person like every day.
and I'm very.
I've never
into it.
seen it.
You've
What?
never seen Knives Out? Knives
No.
Out?
No, Ryan Johnson ruined Star Wars, so I didn't see
Oh
it.
my-
Josh, get out of here!
I'm
Even
just
I've
kidding.
seen Knives Out. It was pretty good, actually.
I saw it
enjoyed it.
twice in theaters.
Josh is muted again. I'm not having it. I will not have.
This is a Ryan
Then-
slander free
yes.
podcast.
I won't have the slander. Oh,
No, I've been meaning to
if
see
they're
it.
going to lock me up for 48 hours and take my cell phone deals off, for $1,400, I get to film the whole thing if I want. Yeah, you miss out on like a nuclear holocaust or something. another pandemic happens while you're in the Star
Oh my
Wars.
God!
experience,
Imagine if
and
you're
you
stuck
come
on the
out,
ship.
you're like,
You're
what's
stuck
happening?
on the ship, and the pandemic happens, and they lock down, and you're just.
You're just. I mean, way to get your money's worth at least.
You'd never like
Shoot.
Star Wars again. You'd come out and be like, I'm so sick of this droid beeping all night.
Get the same like picture window like every rotating 30 minutes in your hotel room.
And
like,
there's no real
oh
light.
my god,
There's
I
no
gotta
real
go
light.
back to Hoth again.
There's no windows.
No, it's like
I
it's
don't-
supposed to be like a TV with like a changing screen. Apparently,
They
Yeah.
tell you it's 48 hours, but it's really like 48 days, and you just have no way of knowing. There's no lights. There's no. They just like spread the meals out.
the same cantina music over and over and over again.
Oh my god! Just on a loop.
And there's like
On a
this.
loop.
There, I do know because like the scripts are out for the performance roles. The audition scripts are out, and there's like this like little romance thing going on between like two
Yeah,
of the
there is.
musicians. Like this like sweet little
It's a
like
submarine.
small town happy-go-lucky boy who like wants to like draw the attention of like the world's greatest star that's like the opera
Just a
singer on the
small
cruise
boy.
line, and he writes a song for her and like he sings in like it's a whole thing.
This is
It's
like
very
the
endearing.
exact storyline of me and Rihanna here. She's like the
Yeah, like
famous
you're the small town
starlet,
boy,
and I'm-
she's the star.
exactly. I'm one song away from completing this whole arc. That's exciting. Now I know the end of the story, which is helpful.
There you go. Just a small
I know.
No
Boy.
windows. That is concerning. I didn't know that. I didn't really know that
I'm-
either. No windows.
So like
Being in a submarine for 2 days.
I really do see the potential of them taking phones away or doing something like there's no Wi-Fi, there's no like cell service to keep people from like ruining the experience for people.
like a casino in Vegas. There's no windows. There's no clocks. You have no concept of time. There's no cell service. You're just down there gambling away.
We all know what
What
ours
time
is
is
going
it?
to be getting up to.
yeah, this
4:30.
seems like
October
you'd have to
2nd.
pay extra for that.
Wait, what? I left in
That's
July.
that's the how is it said, like Halcyon
Halcyon, I think.
Halcyon Plus subscription.
That extra package.
hmm
Scratch. She's gonna scratch someone. That's what happens if you take her from somebody. You scratch them. Well, that's not that bad of a threat, I guess.
Not at all.
I have so many questions.
Not at
Is
all.
it about Wrecker getting beat up in every single episode?
Yes,
You got
that is
taken out in
definitely
one
a
maneuver.
concern.
Yeah,
was,
one little
oh.
maneuver into the wall, and he was
He
knocked
was
Turns
out
out cold.
for the
But he was
fourth
still
time in 4
suffering from his
episodes.
brain trauma when he hit his
That's what
head
it
on the
is.
seat. So,
Well, 2 concussions in 2 days is not good for you. And he
No.
didn't. No offense, he's a nice guy. Did not have a lot of brain cells to spare.
My queen.
which was so good in
Breaks
this
me.
episode too. It was
They had a
amazing.
cute moment before she beat him up, though.
They
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
nice. He actually, to me, is like a little bit more believable as the sincere, lovable, like protective.
Like, why is Wrecker not the
father
protective dad?
figure, but like the
He's
the
uncle or
uncle.
something. Hunter doesn't give me that vibe just yet.
No.
But-
Well, it's because he's not, Wrecker isn't Bob Saget. He's Dave Coulier. He's funny and
Cut it
goofy.
out.
This
Yeah.
is a sick Justin is old joke. Good job. Thank you. Always appreciated.
Wait, so which one's
Look at
Jesse?
your poll.
Uncle Jesse.
Is that Echo?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you guys immediately know he was dressed up as a droid when he came
Yes.
out in that outfit?
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Did you not?
Well, he had the thing. He had the thing flipped up, and I'm like, why is he wearing? Why is he going scuba diving? That doesn't even
Yeah.
seem like he would do that on Pantorum.
Scuba Steve.
Also, it's
He
like
should have
this
been making
idea-
noises though.
Bleep,
Walk.
bloop, bloop.
Yeah.
One of my friends on Twitter had pointed out the fact that like I love that they're like, oh yeah,
Yes,
no
that
one
was
will
the
recognize, like everyone will recognize Wrecker and Tech if they go out, so it's going to be Echo and Hunter, and it's like Hunter isn't recognizable with his giant face tattoo and
yeah,
bright red bandana.
The face skull tattoo, I feel like, is a little conspicuous, and they
I-
never really address that elephant in the room
I
because
need to know
Tech
if
is like clearly not at all identifiable, right? He's like the
no,
lead.
and I need to know if like
Blends
the
in.
bandana is like made into his flesh
Is it
doesn't
holding
seem-
his head together or something? Yeah.
It doesn't seem to come off. Like there's been ample opportunities, like when he was in disguise. And
He has terrible forehead acne. He's very self-conscious.
Yeah.
from having his
I mean,
hair stuck down over his forehead.
Yeah. Whatever makes him feel pretty, right?
Mhm.
I think the realistic answer to that, not the bandana, but the him being recognizable, is that we forget how many more beings are like part of the network of people, right? Like we're talking about like galactic population of people instead of just like one country or one planet.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm just
Yeah.
talking about the fact that there's clones marching up and down the streets. Like there's a parade of clones.
I wonder if an average citizen would just recognize a clone. Would they ever see him without their helmets on really regularly?
I mean,
doubt
didn't the depot guy
Obviously, a
recognize them?
Jedi would.
Hmm.
Like instantly?
Like when they landed today?
Yeah. I mean, he called Fennec and was like, hey, they're here, basically.
Well, he said, "You're looking for this ship, aren't you?" I thought he
Yeah.
recognized their
But
ship.
he
Mhm.
recognized them when they came out, though. Because they're like, I don't know. It wasn't super clear.
I think
I thought he
was
just wanted to
clued into
scan. Sorry, I think he just wanted to scan the ship for its like whatever code they were giving all the ships in the first episode when they impounded them all
But
for
then
like track.
he didn't scan it, though, because he went back
Yeah,
inside.
they bribed him. They paid him off so they wouldn't do it because they know then they would find that they don't have a number and that they're on the run and blah 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 blah, on and on,
So then how did he
etc.
recognize them?
I don't think he
I
did
think he just
recognize them.
recognized
Was it
that they
just
were
the ship?
clones. I think
he
it was
recognized
a ship, and they were
it was
clones that were
a
being hunted.
I think you are not correct about that because when he called her back, he said, "Aren't you looking for a whatever class, whatever ship?
Mhm.
I've got one here, and it's got these guys on it." I don't think he recognized them. I think
No.
he was going to scan the
Just the
ship when they
vessel.
landed because that's his job, and they were like, "No, don't do that because then it'll flag us as whatever on the run." And they bribed him, and then he tried to double dip and take the bribe and also get paid off by the bounty hunter for turning them in because he's a turd, obviously.
Yeah.
And no disrespect to Nien Num, but like those guys with that face, I don't like it. It's not a good look for me. With the fold over situation, the uncircumcised face, I don't like it.
The gills.
It's not- if that's what they are, I'm not sure, but yeah. See, she knows. Thank you for paying attention to this episode along with me, Tiernan.
And I think
Kyle,
he
I'm
just
gonna
got.
slap you when I see you at celebration next year. Like, it's
I
kind
think he
of
just
that
got
was for the
suspicious
Solstans.
because he was like, "Oh, here's that ship that kind of fits the description," and then a bunch of clones get out, and he's like, "Oh, wait, yeah, this is what she's looking for." I
she's
think.
looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still don't think he knew they were clones. I don't think people know what clones look like.
They stick
that's my
out
new
like a
opinion.
I mean, they still have the
thumb.
same armor relatively as
you've got
regular
Hunter.
clones.
You've got Hunter, you've got this giant bald dude, you've got the weird nerdy guy, and then like a droid human and a kid,
Well,
a small
wouldn't-
child.
Wouldn't that counterpoint to that be 5 people that look different than each other are clearly not all clones?
They still look enough alike.
Okay, guys. I don't like it. I hope you watch it.
I just think he recognized they were clones, not the Bad Batch. Like that's who they were looking for. He just recognized, like, hey, this is the ship that's this class of
sketchy.
ship, and then these dudes come out wearing clone armor. They're like, he's like, okay, now I'm putting 2 and 2 together.
They're not even wearing clone armor.
That's different
They're
than
wearing
everyone else's armor.
specialized. See, he did not know who these people were. He was just trying to run his game, and he knew someone was looking for their ship.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad I'm here to like keep you guys on track with this show. You'd be so confused without me, I think.
Mm-hmm.
You guys even like Star Wars?
don't
Well,
watch
that's
it at
actually
all.
a thing. If you're the bigger the Star Wars fan, I learned this on Twitter the last couple years.
I'm gonna beat you up.
You don't know anything
Bigger.
the more you know.
The bigger of a fan of Star Wars you are, the less you like it. So if you're actually a huge Star Wars fan, you have to hate every single part of it. Yes, that's very easy to learn on Twitter.
I mean, where's the lie?
There isn't one. I think this shit. She's right. He knew the ship, not the clones. And I hope that's not his name, but it would be fitting because it's.
You're
It's
not allowed to
gross.
say dick face. That's their word.
I'm canceling both of you.
Oh god.
You're done. You're out. You're gone.
I'm sorry for enjoying myself, Maggie.
Oh god.
Man, I'm gone a week and things get out of control here.
You know
Dad's
what?
gone.
Illusions of
Dad's
grandeur.
gone. We're having a party.
I am not sorry for partying, and I will not be. It's the weekend.
This is what,
It's a freaking weekend,
it's like
baby.
letting a teenager fly the ship right now. It's like,
Hey, it worked when Trace and Rafa
going.
did it.
very true.
Sort of.
She like, get out of the
Alan
transport
Pax's
lanes.
place.
Get out of
Yeah.
the military lanes. What? Huh?
It didn't not work.
Oh, Trace and Rafa.
Even though we barely talked about Star Wars, I feel like we talked about everything in this whole episode.
Just to let
Maybe-
you know, we are officially longer than today's episode.
Did you guys talk
Hey.
about Clint?
Oh, Awesome 4000?
I,
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.
Jaboy!
look at that little guy.
I don't think those astromech droids liked the protocol droid they were working for, not one bit. I think these
no.
three were going out for like hot oil baths together after work and not telling him about it because they didn't like him.
Yeah.
I like was wondering if they were just going to leave with Echo and be like, yeah, he's way better.
Please take us with you.
Yeah.
Please.
you.
We can fix your ship.
I
wanna
wanted
see
it
the
to say
world.
clink.
Protocol
I want
droid.
it clink. I need it clink.
Remind me a lot of like what is that?
Like a costume some kid would be wearing in ET.
Yes.
Yeah, kind of like with the little hose
It
arms
actu-
and the little clamps
Has-
on the end.
This is going to be a little obscure, but has anybody ever heard of the animated television show from the 1980s/90s called Mask? Mobile
Yeah.
Armor Strike Command. It
Mhm.
looks like the little thing, robot slash like scooter thing that the kid rode around on. And
I mean, it was
that's
like
pretty
every
obscure
robot from the
reference,
80s,
but- well, true. Yeah.
70s and 80s, Lost in Space.
Yeah, kind of danger, Will Robinson.
Yeah, Danger Will Robinson, Lost in Space. What's the two?
Respect to Echo for knowing his worth. She's right. If you're like, okay, fine, you can sell me and pretend I'm a droid, but like,
At
come
least
on.
get more
two
for me.
thou, 2 G's for me,
Mhm.
military prototype. That's ridiculously underpriced.
Oh yeah.
Do you know
Oh,
what
yeah.
that scene felt like to me? I know this isn't a direct comparison, but it's like when your parents take you to the buffet and you're like, one 10-year-old, I'm not 10, I'm 13. You know, like your parents are just trying to get your meal a little bit.
Yo, be cool, bro. It's the same buffet for everybody. he's a high-end droid. You're
Echo deserves the world.
What didn't you say?
well, I
Something
mean,
like
he's
you
been
got
through
me
some
for a
stuff.
bargain or something like that.
he did,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he did. Yep. It also looks like the droid from the Black Hole. If you've ever seen the Black Hole, it's a really old
I've not.
movie. It's actually a Disney
Speeder
space
chase.
movie, but yeah.
I pretty much always like anybody on any version of a speeder bike. So that was Hunter hijacking the speeder
Mhm.
bike was good for me. I didn't know they could
Ooh.
just like fly up in the air like that though. That was something.
Which by the I think we talked on the last podcast about like how violent Clone Wars is. This episode again just reiterated that
So violent.
fact. Like
And
Fennec
it was
just
like-
straight up shoots the dude through the windshield, goes careening into the other one, and then they just blow up into a wall. And then she
looked
like
good doing it.
yeah, and then she chucks the one guy out of the driver's seat. I'm like, that dude's not living from that high up. He's dead. Like, this show is
Clank-
violent, people. This is not a kid's show.
Look at her. Look at her. Look at her.
Yeah, just shot him like through the windshield.
Right through
He
the
was
heart
in the
into
way.
the other like that was if she knew he was,
Was
going to
that-
crash into the other guy, that was pretty nice.
Was that tough for you as a cop?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Max the blue.
They were blue.
Oh,
Fast Bobby's
They
with
were.
you,
Those were
Justin.
cops. They had the sirens.
No, they definitely were cops. They had the actual blue and
See?
red sirens.
That's Bobby's got a black hole.
They were blue. The native.
Oh yeah, they
species-
were Pantorans. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
That's
was
what
getting-
George Lucas and his family played in the prequels, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
I was getting pissed off though. The first like 5 minutes on their planet, you didn't see one, and I was like,
I was wondering the same thing. I was like,
All immigrants, every single one of them. Everybody's a transplant.
there's in one of the Thrawn books, they're like, oh, put these glasses on. If no one sees your eyes, they'll just think you're Pantoran.
I was just gonna say, how many blue humanoid species are there? Is it just those two, or are there others?
That I'm aware of, just those two.
Pantorans and the
Kyle's
Duros.
out.
Kyle passed out.
Did you guys catch Bobby Moynihan in there?
He was
again?
the Gran, right?
Yeah. I was like, man, he's just making the circuit with all these Star Wars
Oh,
characters
yeah, Cad
now.
Bane.
He's just everybody.
I think.
Yeah,
I
Oh,
think
yeah,
just regular racism is the worst. Is fair to say.
Martian
What is
Rose
Duros?
Gray.
Duros.
He's a blue human. Oh, Duros. Jolie Tucker is
Mhm.
smart. That's true.
Yes.
Not all blue people are the same. That's right. They deserve their.
Mithril.
Do you think they're in the Blue Man
Pantorans.
group?
Oh, Mithril. He was blue too. Are all
He's
Mithril blue?
Wait,
Duros
is the Blue Man group
Pantorans
canon?
blue,
Oh wait, Max Rebo's blue.
Max Rebo.
Oh
Isn't
yeah,
Max
the
Rebo
elephant.
a humanoid though. That's Kyle said humanoid.
Yeah, but he
Hmm.
like plays instruments and stuff.
He's definitely sentient.
Yeah,
I'll
Yeah,
give
I'm
you
not
that.
saying
Yes,
not
yeah.
sentient.
I'm not
just saying
disputing that. He's got a brain.
humanoid.
I'm not going to
Felix
mistake him
too,
for a
they're-
human.
Actually, I think he is humanoid. He's got
blue-
2 legs,
he's
2 arms.
blue-ish.
Yeah, I think
He's
he
a
is.
shade
I
of
think
blue.
he is. Not
No.
bluish. No.
I'm blue.
Lee, what he said.
Not bluish.
Oh wait, is
Unnecessary.
that
Oh my
Eiffel? What is
God.
that? Eiffel 65.
Humanoid adjacent. Ugh. Is that even
Well, no,
a
I
thing?
think
I mean,
I think
he does
yeah,
walk
go ahead.
upright. I'll give you that.
Mm-hmm.
I think that actually, so the two distinctions in Star Wars for that are humanoid is like when you like stuff that has creatures that have 4 arms or 2 arms and 2 legs and like walk upright, and then near human is stuff like Chiss where they're like almost human except for like a small detail.
Luke on Hoth is a bit blue.
That's the reach.
True, a bit. He was frozen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was a little lukewarm.
Chewie in The Rise of Skywalker was blue. It's a different kind of blue. It was very sad.
Every single one of J.J. Abrams' movies, everybody's blue.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, we don't talk about him in this house. Didn't he just make some new movie that? Oh, well, I just said we're not gonna talk about it. Whatever, forget it.
Is
So what's-
Is Watto blue? I'm gonna say he's
yeah.
definitely not humanoid though.
But I think they come in
Mixed up with
different colors.
Gonzo. I mean, they do have a similar facial structure, I guess.
Yeah.
Does Gonzo
I
have
think-
wings?
Gonzo, you could make an argument for being canon because of the Muppets show that Mark Hamill was on as Luke Skywalker.
Or they commented on his sweet threads?
Yeah, I think
Gonzo's
that's
always trying to
canon.
fly though.
Luke on
He doesn't
Octu
have
is a
wings,
bit
but he's
blue,
always
too.
trying to
That's
fly,
right.
especially when he's like
Very
super Gonzo.
Yeah, Super Gonzo was trying to take
Yep.
flight. That's
He
for
was
sure.
always trying to
And
fly.
always failing.
And he's always hanging around birds, chickens, penguins. He's always hanging around birds. So
Why do you hate birds, Justin? Because they're all robots recording us.
this one's kind
What
of
about blue milk?
Are you laughing at my crazy conspiracy theory? Blue milk?
Yeah, because I just heard
Does that
about
come
that the
from
other
blue
day.
cows? Oh,
It comes
really?
From
That's
Banthas. Yeah.
blue milk. Wait, hold on. Is that a real thing? Blue milk is bantha milk?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that makes sense. It's the giant bovine creature on Tatooine.
Mhm.
Gross. I don't want to drink bantha milk. Look how nasty they are.
They probably say the same thing about you, Kyle.
All right, so which
Rude.
would you prefer, the
I don't wanna
bantha
hear
or
it.
the giant green seal thing from? Right, which one would you rather
The green
drink the milk
steel
from?
thing looked like he knew way more what was going on, which makes it, or she, I would assume, which makes it more
Oh, there he
off-putting
was
because she
too.
kind of like laid back. Well, I mean, usually females produce milk, but I don't know how that particular walrus creature identifies, I guess. But when he was milking, when Luke was milking it, it like looked at him and like it like laid
Just like
back
that, like,
and like
All right,
prepared
go
for
ahead.
it. Like I think that makes the whole thing a little more off-putting. Same.
So,
Um,
so Question: Are the
Mhm.
Blue Man Group canon
Fun
to
fact.
Star Wars? Because if ET and his species are part of the Galactic Senate, and ET comes to Earth, Earth is within the same galaxy beyond the reaches as Star Wars, and their Blue
Hmm.
Man Group is here. So are they
And
canon to Star Wars?
Did
No, because ET is no longer ET. The movie is no longer canon.
how's that even a thing?
How's that possible?
Um,
Phantom Menace is still canon.
You've got some
Well,
explaining to do.
but because they said
Josh.
that nothing besides the Star Wars films and the Clone Wars cartoon are canon anymore.
There you
And
go.
Rebels.
There's Blue Man.
Yeah, but E.T. and his family still appears in Phantom Menace.
That's
But
actually not ET though. That's
The species
yeah.
appears.
I'm not
Mhm.
saying that ET the species, the children from the green planet as they're called, are that's what they are called. I can't remember.
I know.
I'm not saying that they are not
No.
canon. I'm saying the extragalactic botany trip to Earth was not canon anymore.
Hmm.
I follow what you're saying. I don't know that I 100% buy that Lucasfilm can determine whether or not ET is canon, but I guess when it refers to their universe, they sort of can. So by Josh's definition, no. By Maggie's definition, yes. But also by Maggie's definition, that means we're all canon too. So I like
Yeah.
Maggie's side better.
That's where I was getting at. I was like, and then by that theory, we're all canon.
And also everything is too, which makes it slightly less special, but I'll still take it.
Also, just because I love referencing this anytime I can, the best
Is
Star Wars
Rihanna?
reference, well, that
Oh.
too. The best Star Wars reference in ET is when they're trick or treating and they see a little kid dressed up like Yoda,
Yoda.
and he starts following the Yoda
Yeah.
and going home,
Yeah.
home, and then you hear a little bit of Yoda's theme in the John Williams in the
is good
score.
like that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, I'm just saying. So the canon Wikipedia for Asogians, that's what they're actually called. Just says
Here we
that there are
go.
sentient species in the galaxy. At least 3 Asogians were affiliated with the Galactic Senate of the Republic at the time of Naboo's invasion, and that's it. And then the Legends one has like all the ET stuff in it. So
Don't mansplain this to me.
Are the Simpsons canon?
is Family Guy canon?
Yeah, but Simpsons just is like a legit Star
Family
Wars
Guy
day.
didn't use Star Wars characters; they parodied it. I saw Ahsoka Tano pick up Maggie, so it's a little different.
Mm. Did you see her ID? It could have been like
would
Tommy
recognize
Snicks. I don't
her.
know.
I would recognize
Imposter
her.
Ahsoka.
I just want to let you all know that Tiernan messaged me today and told me to get a hold of my boys because they were tweeting about Family Guy. So you really upset. You broke a part of her by tweeting
Oh, I
about
missed
Family
that
Guy
one.
today.
Wasn't me.
Kyle.
Did I tweet about Family Guy?
I was gonna say I missed that one. I would.
Well, I missed it too. What did I tweet about Family Guy? I don't even remember. Excuse you. I tweeted about South Park. Thank you very much. I might have tweeted about Family Guy too. I don't know. That's exactly what I tweeted about, actually.
But is The Simpsons
Love
canon?
that reference.
I don't know. Probably not.
Yeah.
But
Are there anybody?
Is
Is there anybody who's blue in The Simpsons?
Probably no. They're yellow.
Oh, they're all yellow.
Well, I don't know.
yellow.
I've watched like one
I
season.
mean, Marge's
of that.
hair is blue, but
Fair point.
that's about it.
It's famously blue.
Famously
Mhm.
blue, yeah.
Chief
And
Wiggum.
tall.
Chief Wiggum's hair is blue, as is Ralph. No, not Ralph. Millhouse.
God. Ralph.
Millhouse and his dad have
Loves
blue
some
hair.
Ralph.
Oh, poor Ralph. He's a sympathetic character, that guy.
Wait, there's blue Twi'leks.
Yes, they're blue Twi'leks.
Are there?
Mm-hmm.
I always think of it being
Yes.
Jedi Master Sakura. Excuse me.
Yes.
Rude.
Tiernan doesn't care what Wikipedia says. She says ET's canon. So
By
There you
that
go.
logic, the holiday special is canon because Chewie is canon and Chewie is in the holiday special.
Well, the
So
holiday
no.
special is canon.
Is it
So
though?
B. Arthur's canon. I mean, there's no way around it.
Arthur.
I don't know what to tell you.
Gormanda.
You know what?
Did anything go?
I was gonna say, you know what crossover I would love to see?
Hmm.
Star Wars and Fifth Element.
Okay,
That would
I
be
say make it.
interesting. That would
Write
be
it.
interesting.
I'll be in it.
I'll be in it.
Yeah.
Do you think we
Itchy.
can get Bruce Willis?
That's a deep Simpsons reference.
Mhm.
A la Itchy and Scratchy.
I
Hmm.
did already say that, but I think I said the wrong one. I said
Did you
Scratchy.
say Scratchy? Oh,
Oh.
I didn't even hear you though. So maybe Tabitha's just like, I don't know if she's correcting you or what, but thanks for picking up the slack.
They fight. They fight. They fight.
They fight and fight and fight.
They fight. 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 Fight.
Do you guys like Kyle's display name?
Yes.
My what?
Your name?
Oh, I didn't, just because I muted you a couple times and now all of a sudden it's all out war.
I thought you would change his name to Mace.
I'm not
Is this-
that mean.
Wow. This is a slippery slope though. If ET's canon, so is Indiana Jones.
Yes, this is true because the relics. Moses
And
got a
that-
point.
That
With, like,
makes
the
Han
drawings
Solo
on
and
the wall.
Indiana Jones complicated, doesn't it? Like, what are they?
Not really. They're like
Twin brothers separated
no.
galactically?
No, they're just like, sometimes genetically you end up looking like an ancestor or like a distant relative.
Like Greta Thunberg, who looks like that picture of that girl from a million years ago smoking a cigarette or whatever.
Yeah, like that it happens. There's only so many face shapes. There's only so many like
The one
people.
soccer player that looks like the old Ferrari driver or something.
Yeah, and like Nick Cage that looks like that one old painting. Like there's only so many. The reason why like I kind of look like Dakota Johnson. Like there's only so many faces, and people who are related distantly sometimes look like each other, even though they're 50th cousins twice removed. So
Fair. You do realize they were played by the exact same person though.
theoretically, Han and
Indy.
Dee are just distantly related to one another.
There is that
Ev-
Star Wars Tales comic
every-
where
That's a lot of film. No, I was just here. Every film from the past 50 years. That's a lot of films. Taylor's, but I mean, she is America's sweetheart. So what are you gonna do?
She's Miss Americana.
This
Yes.
is-
No,
Indeed.
Dr. Aphra taught him. Because remember, Star Wars is a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
Okay.
We're
Yep.
in the future.
there's that Star Wars Tales comic though where Chewie and Han crash land on Earth, and then Han dies, but then Chewie goes off and becomes like Bigfoot, and then Indiana Jones finds the ship later on.
Oh, wow.
Hmm.
That's actually kind of an interesting story.
I'm just glad that Chewie didn't get crushed by a moon or anything. It was Han
All right.
that died.
Well,
Jeez,
Wookiees
maybe
live
one-
longer.
I feel like
That's why
Chewie,
they're so good at the chess game. Yeah.
yeah, Chewie as Bigfoot is a concept that I'm very into.
I mean,
Like-
they
They're just Wookiees.
definitely have a lot of similarities, huh?
And they like to be in the forest. Huh. Makes you think.
I'd
yeah,
like to find a
it's
big.
true. He is a descendant of the Habsburgs.
There's actually There's a Bigfoot documentary on Hulu right now.
Oh,
Is it any good?
There's murders involved. Yeah, it's
They hunting
okay.
squatches. What is that show? Have you seen that? What is it?
There's
They go
trees.
hunting squatches.
I'm very
it's
into
probably
cryptozoology.
Sasquatch hunter or something. Probably.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Bigfoot
but, yeah,
hunter. They're hunting
spoiler
squatches.
alert for Bigfoot hunter. They've never found one
No.
in every episode. So sort of know what you're gonna get. Yeah, deadliest catch, they catch the crabs. Bigfoot hunter, no Bigfoot.
I'm still waiting on those Oak Island guys to find the buried treasure on Oak Island. They've had like 10 seasons now, and they're still digging up this island. I'm like, people, you're not going to find it. It's not there. Move on.
Have your parents ever had an encounter with a Sasquatch? With a squatch?
Squatch.
Look at
Who
you
is
pulling
that
it
man?
right up.
Whoa.
That's not Indiana Jones.
Is that
Why does he look like
that short
Dylan
round with him?
McDermott? He looks like Dylan McDermott.
Yeah, kind of.
He does not look like Harrison Ford.
No.
Harrison Ford said, "No, you may not use my
Who
likeness."
drew this? Come on.
This is a crime.
Who drew this? Shame. Shame. My brother is
7
basically a Sasquatch.
7
Is he really hairy
foot
too?
tall.
Like it's 7 feet?
7 foot tall. Wow.
Yeah, he is very tall, and he insists on picking you up when he hugs you.
Does he pick you up, Josh?
He has, yeah.
I hope you don't sprain an ankle when he drops you from that tall height.
No, remember Michael Jordan.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you got very good tennis shoes.
Yep.
He once caught his head in a ceiling fan.
Oh.
Okay, that's a tall person.
Oh my gosh!
6'6", that's also pretty tall. I'm going to be honest. You're going to
My
know very early when
goodness.
it starts raining.
Yeah. Dang.
That like hit me late. I don't know.
Oh, well, delayed reaction. I'll take it where I can get it.
The stream was lagging. That's what it was.
I feel like 6. Jeez, we've got tall genetics in the chat today. 6'7" for Dad. That's also a tall human. He really is a Sasquatch, like you said.
Michael Jordan was 6'6". Just in case anyone's wondering.
So your dad is taller than Michael Jordan. So that's good.
How's his vertical though? That's the question.
Well, yeah, that's and how's his trash talk game? Because that's really what MJ did. Is he get in your head?
If he had food poisoning, would he still be able to play? Flu game.
When he played through the flu, yeah.
Anybody see the Keenan? What is it? Keenan Michael Key, Jordan sketch on SNL from SNL the other night. It was freaking hilarious. It was like unedited footage from the documentary that they did, and he's playing Michael Jordan gambling.
Everybody loved it.
Oh man, yeah, it's a really good documentary. It's a really
so
good documentary.
That's why I'm bringing him up, because I just watched it like a couple days ago.
The SNL skit was actually pretty funny. It was one of the better ones in recent times. But yeah, it was good.
Where did your dad play pro football? That's a fun fact.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
And one of your legs is longer than the other. So you're either 6'6" or 6'4", depending on like how you distribute your weight. The Browns.
Oh,
That's local to us.
Wow.
We're
He's
here in
never won
Atlanta.
anything, is what you're saying.
Oh, that's rough.
Hey, the
That's
Lions
rough.
suck too. Leave me alone.
He won a contract. Shit. That's like right up there in Josh's hometown, or current town, I guess.
mm-hmm.
We've really talked about everything tonight.
Yeah,
All over the
it's,
place.
You know, we've touched on a lot of topics, and I
This is a new
think
live stream gimmick. We're just going to talk about everything else.
whatever. Yeah.
Irritates us.
Yeah.
But I think because the episode was only like 22, 23 minutes long, we actually talked about almost all of it too. We didn't really.
We did.
Miss,
I mean,
we didn't really miss anything.
Did you guys talk about the music at all?
It was really good.
Oh, that Fennec Shand like theme. Every time like was a little scene with her. It had a very distinctive style.
I liked
nice.
Fennec's music a lot.
Yeah, it was very cool.
Well, aren't you fancy, Tiernan?
49ers
Wow.
got a ring. I mean, I can go buy a ring if you want. There's a Claire's at the mall, but
Not a Super Bowl ring.
they've got that. Well,
I mean,
specify.
there's a Super Bowl ring at the Claire's.
Played for the
There's a
49ers and he has a ring. I don't know. Maybe he got married. What do you?
Clearly didn't
Specify.
play in the when John Harbaugh was there because they did not get a ring. Oh,
Yeah, probably beat the Bengals.
You mean Jim Harbaugh?
Jimmy Harbaugh. Sorry. Yeah, clearly didn't
My
play for
my
Jimmy.
car used to be named Jim Carbaugh, and then I changed it to Bo Cartan.
I like that one better.
My
Oh,
car is called
Cartan.
Siler.
I don't have a name for my car.
No.
Justin has an Order 66 license
do.
plate though.
Of course he
not
does.
not to look him up or anything,
Mhm.
but
I don't. What are you gonna do with it? Like,
I don't know.
I don't think you can
Check-
do anything with
check-
it other than
check your
sticking
driving
the
record,
car
find
I
your-
drive.
Find your address.
Right. I don't think you can do anything other than see what kind of car I drive. But yeah, that's
Do
my
you have
plate.
a story about Jim?
Yeah, my dad also played in the NFL and was at the same combine, or he was on the Bears with Jim Harbaugh when he was a quarterback.
Bears.
Look at you.
Nice.
Okay.
Bears.
Hold on. I'm gonna draw the line. I believed you with like I'm related to multiple
Made 7-Up.
professional athletes, but now your great grandfather invented the most delicious lemon lime soda ever made. It's like so delicious that it's got an alcoholic beverage named after it. I don't think so. Your uncle invented the question mark too. I don't get out of here. Enough's enough.
Is this?
Period
Are we
in
talking about
sentences?
Charles Leeper Grigg
Is that the inventor of 7-Up? I don't know.
Price's Branch, Missouri?
You see, he had a
Now it's just getting
PhD
silly.
from
Now you're
MIT
just making stuff up.
chemistry. That's even less believable than he invented 7-Up. No one graduates from MIT.
Go there for 3 years, invent something, and then just drop out and make millions off of what they invented. Yeah, sounds about right.
Oh, the formula.
The inventor of
Ah.
7-Up. I don't believe it. I don't
And then
buy it not for one.
It'd be more interesting, and then someone killed him and stole the formula, and then like, then there's
there was
intrigue,
There was a
like
plot.
espionage. Yeah, there's a plot for the 7-Up formula, something like that.
Could be. That would-
Yeah.
Ryan Johnson could write the shit out of that movie.
You truly could.
That's
Your grandmother
crazy.
found out
There's all kinds of stuff going on here.
that makes it seem like a lie too. If I went to MIT, even if I got in and failed out, that'd be like the first thing I told you when I met you. Hi, I'm Kyle. I got into MIT. It's no big deal. Whatever. Like he kept that secret his whole life. It's crazy. I don't know. You should have quit while you were ahead with the multiple NFL player family members.
Oh man, did everybody get their hotel rooms yet for celebration?
I
Oh,
don't
Justin,
think it's
someone's
yet.
supposed
Bring
to be
it
booking
up.
ours.
I just like to see Josh's face of panic, like we don't have a hotel room yet.
Maggie's going to be in a nice hotel room
I
waiting
won't have
outside the
tickets.
convention, and we're going to be at the convention sleeping on the sidewalk.
It's all right. I'll
So
be first in line every morning. My tent's just going to be permanently like right there. It's
I
California.
removed him
Weather's
from the chat.
beautiful.
yeah, he didn't even know. Josh removed
yeah.
you from the conversation. You didn't even. You were on timeout. And you didn't even realize it.
I'm just going to camp out right in the front of the line. Weather's beautiful in California. It'd be no problem.
Who's the stinkiest guy at the con? The guy camping out front.
True. Very true.
You don't want to. You do not want to be the stinky guy at the convention, please.
No.
Plenty of
Please
them.
don't
You
be
can
that one.
blend in.
No.
Josh, if you're going to be hanging out with us the whole time, we're not going to be the stinky guys at the convention.
I'm not.
Just throwing it out there. Bring an extra stick of deodorant
some soap,
in your
some
carry-on
deodorant.
bag if you got to.
Bring some mints, some gum. Nobody
not
wants
wanna
stinky
be-
breath in line either.
Waiting in line next to you if you smell like hot garbage and onions.
No. That's like the worst thing when you get on a plane and somebody opens that food that you really don't want to smell right at that
Which is
particular
almost any
time, and then
food.
you're just
Yeah.
stuck in that giant container with that smell. Oh, it's the worst.
I don't know who brings food onto a plane anyway. Like that's so. I mean, I guess maybe if you're going like a really long flight, but geez, I've never
What?
just
What do you
bought a
bring on
meal and
this,
brought it on. Why don't you just eat right before you get on? Give me a break.
Right. We took this whole pastrami on rye with sauerkraut on my on this plane flight and make everybody suffer. God.
Is this real? Can you just take steroids and not sweat? That seems ridiculous. You're so
Turn it again.
your your credibility is in question now. You've made so many claims.
I mean, in fairness, Tab, that was day one.
It's
So-
true.
In
Could have
fairness,
escalated over the
by
weekend.
day 5, I don't know where we were at by day 5 or 4. So he could have been stinky. I don't know. I don't know. That
I wouldn't have questioned it until he started being a smelly guy at the con sympathizer, and then I was like, hold the phone here.
Wait, I wasn't sympathizing.
We're
I
on a
just
mission
said
to
there'd be a lot
civilize
of
here.
them.
We're not gonna be like, oh, you can just blend in. No, you're not gonna blend in. We're not gonna be blending. We're not gonna give these smelly people an opportunity to blend in with
No,
each
I
other.
wasn't saying blending. I was just saying you guys were saying like there was a guy. I was like, oh no, there'll be an army of them.
Yeah, there's some.
That's
yeah,
all I
there's
was
a, there's
saying.
a few.
yes. Oh yeah.
I've brought a
For
snack on.
sure.
Agreed. I've brought a snack on a plane. I've never like brought a whole like a whole
that
sandwich.
similar
And
to steak on
Yeah, I'm
plane?
talking about like those people that bring like a sandwich or a salad, and it just
a 3-piece and a biscuit. Like I've never done that. No.
here. Let me bring this tuna salad on here, and it's been sitting out for like an hour, and it's ugh.
Tyrion's
That
story
smells
is
so bad.
That's your lie? If you were going to make up a big lie, it would be that you're an Olympic rower. I mean, I guess it's believable in a way, but I think you could aim higher. And
All right.
No,
Next
She
Star
is a
Wars
rower.
live show.
She
two,
is a
two
rower.
truths and a lie.
oh, okay, you're an actual rower. That adds a little context, I guess. What shenanigans was somebody up to on the first day in this group? I feel like that's
Shenanigans.
I feel accused. I don't buy it. There
I
was
bet
no
it was
shenanigans.
Kyle.
It was
Probably
all-
Kyle.
definitely-
Kyle's
I mean, it
always
was all
up to
on the up and up.
Kyle's always causing trouble.
We found her. We found the one. Don't travel with
She
Arsil.
makes a good point, though.
He's
Oh,
bringing
yeah.
egg salad sandwiches on the plane. I made up the egg salad part. I don't know.
$15.
Well, that's true. That's why I you eat before you go.
The pants.
Oh, that was
There was a pants situation.
that was me.
I don't
What
know how I
happened?
hang out with you
I don't
guys.
even remember. Was
I
Justin
didn't
not
rip
wearing?
my pants getting out of
Justin
the
wasn't
van,
wearing pants. I didn't even realize it.
and they still let me in. They said, "All right,
egg salad.
you're a Star
Not a
Wars fan.
mustard.
It's okay. Go on. You don't need to wear pants. It's all right."
That's good to know.
No, please keep your pants on.
Yeah. Okay. I do.
had a
I do
huge hole
remember
in
that
the
now.
back. Yeah, it was
I
bad.
do remember that now. Yeah. That's
But
funny.
at that point, it was day one. Do you want to go back and get new pants? No, keep going. I got it. We're good. That's when you improvise.
Did you just like 90s wrap your coat
Yeah, I
around your
did.
waist? Yeah.
Damn right.
It I don't want to make things awkward at your house, but it made a real impression on Josh's fiance. I don't know why she's like still remembering Justin's exposed skin like a year and a half later or something, whatever it is. I forgot all about it for whatever it was worth.
I was very sus.
Oh my god.
Well,
Slit
she was
pants.
also.
I was
I
like
was
5
talking to you
minutes in
guys.
line.
I was talking to you guys, and she's like, "Oh, other people read those books too."
She thought you were the only one keeping the whole like thing in business.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
Star Wars books are like a niche of a niche, but still, people
They're
read them.
New York Times bestsellers. What are you talking about?
They do not actually wear pants in quarantine, but this was pre-quarantine, PQ as they call it.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Split
I
pants
just
are like split pants are always a really memorable thing. I crashed a wedding in Rhode Island at a convention,
So neat.
and one of the we ended up going up with one of the guys groomsmen who had split his pants, and we helped him staple his pants back up.
because bare ass is always memorable.
It's very memorable. Like
Well, I was not commando. Thank you very much. I did
The
have
before
underwear
four
on.
times.
The before times.
Did you
Before
lose
the
all your
Empire.
wordy words? The yeah, I do not remember Justin intentionally splitting his pants on the way into celebration for attention, but apparently it worked.
I love how I just said I crashed a wedding and nobody blinked an eye. I like that. That's like very believable for me. I'm into this.
That's more
Did
believable than the
Did
MIT.
you not crash a wedding?
No, I did. And it turned out it was the wedding of the editor of the Oprah Winfrey magazine.
If you put on a nice outfit and walk in with confidence, you can go anywhere. It's like
Yeah.
just do
True. We
What-
are in
when
her
it-
wedding book. We're in her wedding book.
it. Weddings have DJs and open bars. It's like an excellent place to go. There's no
Mhm.
reason not to.
Yeah.
It was an experience. And then the guy whose pants we stapled turned out to be like a comic book writer.
Hmm.
So
It
weird.
was
Anything
Chris
I've read?
Claremont.
This was like 5 years ago. Wait, this
Chris
is 4 years
Claremont's
ago.
alive. He's still working.
Yeah, This was like 4 years
Chris
ago.
Claremont split his pants at a wedding Maggie was at, and she stapled them together. What an amazing story!
I knew I'd get a pop out of you if I said Chris Claremont. So that's.
I actually just watched a Chris Claremont documentary like a week ago.
That's such a random thing, but I love that.
A wedding in a Hawaii after a
Nice.
Are you the person who just has like you have to have a colder life than everybody every time something happens?
She really just one up my like one good.
Oh, I crashed a wedding. Oh, cool. I crashed the Queen's wedding. No big deal.
And it was right after I had seen Andy Serkis in the bar.
Now you're lying.
No, I'm
Everybody's
not.
making up
And
stories today.
I talked to Pee Wee Herman like seconds before I left the elevator.
Don't go to a meeting.
And the kid from Stranger Things held the elevator door open for me.
The girl or one of the boys?
The little boy with the curly hair.
Oh.
I'm blanking on his name. He was in Les Mis as Gavroche.
Justin? Oh, that's his
Yeah,
show
Justin.
name. But
Yeah. I don't remember his actor. Yeah, but
Oh yeah,
he
well
held the elevator door
Tiernan
open.
read the elevator with 11, so you know.
And she
Millie Bobby
They
Brown?
talked to Mike Meyer in Hawaii.
The serial killer, Mike Myers. That's right name.
Yes. Did he have the mask on the whole time or
So when
Yeah, baby.
I was in New York City once, and I was walking with my friend, and she said, "Oh my God, follow me!" And I was like, "Okay." And then we turned into this like deli, and she goes,
There's
"It
delis
is
in New
Mike-"
York?
Yeah, she goes,
Oh.
"It is Mike Myers," and he turned around and went, "Where?"
That's a great reaction, actually.
Yeah.
Oh my
He
God, I
took a
love
picture
him.
with us, and he's like holding a pop and pointing at it like a Pepsi or whatever.
Wait, did you just have Mike Meyer pop in your pocket?
No, not a pop, like
No,
soda pop.
like
Oh. I was like, did you just carry
I think
around a Mike Meyer pop?
This was pre Funko Pops, I think.
I like Mose's question.
I met Ashley at a meet and greet, but that's probably about it. I met Freddie Prinze
Maggie-
Jr. on Twitter twice.
Maggie, what about you?
I've met John Boyega, Greg Grunberg, Adam Driver. I feel like I'm forgetting someone. Oh, well, Patty Jenkins. You know, she's going to be working on a Star Wars movie.
On Star Wars.
I'm trying to think of anybody else. I saw Carrie like 3 weeks before she died, but I didn't meet her. Mark Hamill's pointed at me.
Pointed. Actually,
At the
Justin
Tonys.
and
It was
I,
at the Tonys. It was at the Tonys.
Justin and I met Orly Shoshin as well. That's Shakti at Celebration.
Didn't you guys meet Filoni?
I did.
Yeah.
Oh,
Star Wars celebrity.
Twice,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah, we met Dave Filoni.
We all interviewed Gary Whitta.
Mhm.
True.
Oh, I've talked to Emily Swallow. I actually still have her phone number in my phone book somewhere.
I've met Ashley and Alan Tudyk and Gina Torres.
I'm jealous of Alan Tudyk.
When I walked
Get him.
up to him, I said, "I loved you in Dodgeball," and he did the arg.
Yarg.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
Pirate
funny.
Steve.
Oh, I
He's
love
good
that.
in everything.
Yeah, he is.
And then Katie Sackhoff.
Oh yeah.
Nice. You've never met Rosario at a convention, have you?
Not yet.
Oh, I have spoken to Rosario.
All right.
She was at New York Comic Con, and I walked past her. I was like, "Oh, hi, Rosario," and she's like, "Hi." This was like 4 years ago. She wasn't supposed to be there, but it was when they were announcing something Marvel related, and she just like happened to be on the floor walking. It was a while ago now. It was like 2018, I guess.
Harrison Ford and Liam Neeson, huh?
Oh,
That's pretty good.
Crass
Honest-
body.
How
good.
grumpy was
That's
he?
pretty cool.
Both of them.
Which one? I was gonna say they're usually both
Harrison.
grumpy.
Yeah.
Were they together?
I will find you. I will kill you.
Randy Johnson. He once blew up a bird with a baseball.
Unit?
Yep.
Nice.
He's also very tall. He would have fit in
Yes.
with all of Tiernan's giant family.
Dude, he was good. Good pitcher.
Also a professional athlete. So
Well, true. That's probably how they got the connection.
That's pretty cool.
Joe Biden, you met POTUS on. I mean, not at the time, but just walking around campus, huh?
She's in
What kind of- what-
Delaware. She's in
What
Delaware.
life are you living?
She
life-
like
it-
she's like across the street from that Joe Biden Institute.
Okay, sure, but
Delaware.
this is like the 45th thing today that like she's crashing weddings in
46th
Hawaii.
I think it's the 46th thing.
It could be. I lost count. There were so many.
Well, no, I meant 'cause he's
Next
dead.
she'll be like, in my first moon landing, we went
Oh,
to.
wait. I worked with O'Shea Jackson, who's going to be in the Obi-Wan show. Like I worked with
You
him for like
mean O'Shea Jackson
junior.
Jr.
I worked with him for like 6 months. I worked with him like every day.
Nice.
They were filming K-19. Is that the Widowmaker? Is that the movie?
Oh,
Where
yeah.
they all died in a
The sub movie?
submarine? Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye,
See,
RC.
RC. Thanks for
I'll see
having
you
coming.
in like 15 minutes.
It was a good movie.
Yeah. Well, now that we are over an hour in, are we about ready to wrap up this Star Wars live stream that was 10% Star Wars today? I'm not saying that in a negative
Y'all
way
are
at all.
crazy over here.
25.
Because
I
I
feel
love
really-
the
I
other
feel really
stuff.
bad for our listeners on the podcast later.
Yeah, if you're listening to this and you have not been watching on the YouTube, you are confused at least, I'm sure. But it's on the YouTube channel, so check it out. It'll always be here.
I have a question that's like a follow-up to the conversation we were just having for each person. Who is your Star Wars like holy grail, like top 2 or 3 people that you'd want to meet at a con or just in general, I guess, but that you haven't already met, obviously.
Oh wait, I
Good.
worked with Pedro Pascal. I forgot about that.
All right. Enough's enough. You're about to get muted.
You know that guy Jim Clapper who's like on the news all the time, and the government. I can't remember what his thing is. I've hung out with him, just so I can top Tiernan since we're apparently in competition. But Holy Grail of people,
That's a good question.
Diego Luna, Pedro Pascal, Tamora Morrison.
Oh, that's a good one. Justin,
That's
who are
hard.
yours?
I would probably go with Ewan McGregor,
Oh, that's a good one too.
George Lucas, and then the Tamara Morrison was a good one because I think he'd just be really fucking fun to hang out
I
with.
think he'd be so cool.
Sorry, pardon my language.
Father and son. Strong choices both. Oh,
I did meet Hayden Christensen. He was cool. He was a super cool guy.
nice.
I'd love to meet him.
Yeah, he was
I-
super nice.
I would definitely love to have like an actual conversation with Dave Filoni. For one, I think Mark Hamill too is another one I'd really like to meet.
He's wild.
No, it's hard to decide because if Ewan McGregor would be tough to pass up on that. That's a really good choice too.
I wanna
So
work
much
with
you,
to
Ewan
talk
McGregor.
about.
What about you, Josh?
Ewan, Rosario, Frank Oz.
Oh,
Ooh, Frank
Ooh,
Oz.
that's a good one.
That's a good one.
Well, and he's Cookie Monster too, which was like my little kid jam. So
Those cookies are actually rice cakes because the oil in cookies would damage the puppet. I don't know if everyone knew that, but
No Tiernan next week.
she's gonna be rocking that formal poncho at graduation. Nice.
The formal poncho.
You should
Awesome.
paint a Rihanna quote onto the top of your cap and just pull the whole thing together.
Yeah.
I support it.
Yeah, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that's a big deal, man.
Yeah, that is. Nice.
That's awesome. And also, like, no more school, which is also awesome. Porg.
the Porg is celebrating for you, Tiernan.
Yeah. There you go.
We all are.
Hooray. I like this little porg. He's pretty cute.
All right. Well, you can find us if you still want to listen to our show after this crazy episode. You can find us on all the social medias at Outer Rim Beacon. And yes, we are Outer Rim Beacon on Instagram now. Thankfully, it's been 2 weeks.
Holla!
All the
There's
social
no
medias.
underscore, and it actually says the name. It's all is right with the world.
Our branding's on
and you
point
can-
now.
Yeah. And you can also email us at outerrimbeacon@gmail.com.
We love to talk
do
Star
we
Wars.
all want to? And all of our
And Rihanna and a whole bunch
things
of
are
other
on
stuff,
here.
apparently.
All of our names are on here. You can tweet at us.
Yeah, this is my tweeter
B.
right
Arthur?
here. B.
Oh,
Arthur
oh,
at KB_legend. Send me all your Rihanna pictures and gifs.
And keep your eyes out for reviews on May 26th when the embargo lifts for the next wave of High Republic books. I'm writing spoiler-free reviews.
Always a good thing. Don't ruin it for everybody.
Exactly.
And speaking of that, in addition to continuing to cover, the Bad Batch, we will be diving into the next Grand Admiral Thrawn book. Next
Part
episode.
1 of
Part
the
1.
Thrawn book.
Mm-hmm.
Coming in hot.
Greater good.
Recording on
Greater
Tuesday
good. Yeah.
Yep.
So many names in that book. Oh my god.
For Light and Life. At least they're really short, easy to remember names.
Yeah.
Oh, that's short.
Yes, I
He
thought.
said, meaning the exact opposite of that.
Yeah.
Totally
I
not
thought
just like a whole bunch of consonants thrown
No.
together.
Yeah.
I thought that first High Republic book had a lot to remember in it. Oh Lord.
Not like this.
No.
No.
How wrong and naive we were.
No.
I loved it.
So naive.
Yeah. All right,
Are you
y'all.
done with the second one?
No, I'm just saying I love the names.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No,
yeah.
no. I'll be
Mm-mm.
I'm not yet either.
fun time.
Y'all have got to catch up. I've been done for weeks. That book's already
Well, we
long.
know
on my
waiting.
bookshelf.
Maggie gets it like 5 years in advance.
We know what happens when. Yeah,
You
but we've
just-
had it for a while now too.
It
So I
just
get
goes
it
from,
actually before Timothy writes
Right.
it.
I was
I
gonna
would
say
get
he
it,
just
directly
like
implants it.
telepathically like beams it over into Maggie's brain and she's done.
She's just like,
Oh, there it is. Okay, we're good. Book review
Hey,
right now.
I've been kicking butt on keeping up with the reading. I've been waiting on Justin to catch up, so I'm just
I've
trying
been
to. I don't want to get too far
a couple
ahead.
hectic weeks. So last 2 weeks. So, but I'm almost
Somebody
caught up.
never read the first one. Jeez, rookie.
I'm almost done with that one too.
Okay, that's
I'm
good.
I'm through I just went ahead and jumped to the second one, did the first 9 chapters, and I'm like simultaneously listening to the first one too. So, like I said, you think there's a lot of names just doing one book
That's
at a
not
time,
confusing.
doing
Yeah,
2
not at
books
all.
at a time? It's super confusing. So,
I believe you.
yeah, it's been a little chaotic, but I'm getting caught up. So, yeah, it's been good. All right.
All right, should we actually blow this thing?
Yeah.
I
do
would.
it.
Yeah, I feel like we're ready. It's time.
All right,
All right,
catch you
y'all.
guys next week.
Thanks for coming.
Unidentified vessel. Please submit your clearance codes.
I can bring you in warm, or I can bring you in cold.
This is Justin.
The Force will be with you. This is Josh.
This is Kyle.
Always.